Rusi RC's T-Rex Chocha L2 arrives in a crate big enough for someone to lie in. Radio is Fusion B4+, set for an 875 multi-mod add-on with DC Howing BC50. Power, Howing Max 620, 21650 kV motor, 2 Shandian 750S packs, 8 Tongta charger, ORI tester, pass-through port. Is it this big? Look, I'm on a store. Opening the box. CROSS models keep growing. This Tabao long is huge. To film the front you have to step back. My fist beside the tire shows the scale. The shocks are thick. 6 total. It's a load-bearing ladder frame. Up front, portal axle, differential, reduction gears, steering tie rod, and a drive shaft as thick as a thumb. This is it. It uses a bridge-style, decorative machined design, and the materials are really stout. Even Lao Gao's old one, 6 rigs like the S1X6, never had links this thick. He measured it, an aluminium alloy link rod, 10 mm in diameter, and a 16 mm prop shaft crazy. The rear axle runs 2 lower links here and 2 upper links mid-mounted, with the shaft in the center. One end bolts to the chassis rail, the other to the axle, stopping left-right axle drift. That pair is the Watt linkage. Other crawlers often use one panhard link only. The Watt setup keeps the body almost steady in suspension travel through full stroke. Flip the 2 clips at the bumper and snap the body shell on. Mind the headlight ribbon cable. Unplug it before lifting the nose. Battery bay, 90 mm wide, 154 mm long. Center gearbox has mounts for 2 motors and takes dual 490s. This shift box switches high/low range. Front transfer case motor handles the change. Front shift motor. Center prop shaft. Rear prop shaft. ORI 705 box B mounts here on the front axle. For casual use, fit 1 motor. If you like hauling cargo or heavy pulls, under load 2 490 motors still won't suffice. White box. T-Rex accessory pack 3 Allen keys, 1.5/2.0, for upkeep. Red motor mount. Black blanking plate to seal the unused motor bay against grit. Use it if no second motor is fitted. USB stick contains the full digital manual, teardown and part numbers. There's no paper copy, so keep it safe. Also, remote lanyard, screws, and a Phillips driver. For crawler cars, we generally use this 8-channel one. There are also lots of lights and servos. The 8-channel receiver has a channel map, so I can control these functions individually. 1. Servo plugs in here. 2. ESC plugs in here. ESC goes here. Motor here. Wiring's untidy, so we'll redo and hide it. This screw hole lost the motor gear after the motor is hung on. Before fitting, put red thread locker in the matching hole. The motor vibrates when running. Then screw the motor so it won't loosen. Pre-tighten only. Don't fully tighten. Xiaogao. Check the gear mesh. Leave a slight gap, neither wide nor tight. 2 little contact strips teeth. If the pinion and spur are set too tight, friction heats up, melts the tiny grub screw. The pinion slips off and falls, and gears strip. Finger push play is right for you. On this crawler, plug each LED into the receiver and set each channel. Front/rear loss, high/low range, lights, etc. This bag has a voltage LED. Later we'll solder its white wire to the ESC plug and connect the other end to the receiver. So once the battery's fitted, the radio wirelessly shows voltage to prevent over discharge. Watch the pins. Bend one and straighten it carefully. He explained Lao Gao's voltage telemetry LED. Solder it to the plug. Connect the other end to the receiver, and the transmitter reads voltage wirelessly. This steering servo suits a big crawler, looks good, and responds fast when turning. Dwebar steering should push and pull fast, but the linkage eats some of its response. The battery bay just fits two Shandian 754S packs. Lao Gao runs them in series for 8S. This is a crawler, geared for low torque, not speed. So even on 8S it's slow, roughly 20 to 30 kilometers per hour at best. To run the big servo on the key pivot, he's added an external Howing BEC, the UBEC. It's a step-down module. It takes high voltage, around 30 to 50 V, and outputs 8.4, 7.4, 6.0, or 5.4 V for the servo. Installing it is risky, fitted badly, and it can burn out. Plug a lead wrong, and you could also fry the ESC, the lights, or the receiver. Wire it carefully, then test it on the ground, and only attempt this if you know your way round basic wiring. He's also mounted a separate Shandian 753S pack to power the BEC on its own. The servo is quick enough, but it needs current. A small receiver supply can hold the voltage yet starve the amps. Without enough current, it won't hit the rated 70 kilograms torque. At 7.4 V, with no extra supply, it may fall to about 30 to 40 kilograms. The car has two switches. One powers the whole car for forward and reverse, and the other switches the BEC/servo. The main plugs feed the motor. The small XT60 plug feeds the servo battery. On the transmitter, the button is the front diff lock. In normal driving, leave it open. If you're stuck and only one wheel can pull, lock it so both front wheels drive together. Right now it won't engage. This button is the rear diff lock. We press it. We've applied throttle. It's in the open state. Then lock it. First, this switches high and low speed. I've put it on this knob with one quick twist so you can flip modes. Plug in the shell light loom and check them. Lao Gao sets the button here on the transmitter. Press for dip beam, main beam, roof light, front grille strobe, left and right indicators. The truck barely fits on camera. With a large-scale rig, you can add more lights, parts, and trim his choice. Big trucks are more fun. Small ruts a crawler would tackle for ages are nothing. The whole family can run it. Let him try this to bow long. If it isn't stuck, don't lock the diffs. It's heavy and can easily. It doesn't get badly damaged. Alright, lads, we'll stop now. Big crawlers are more fun. Small ones must be filmed from away. and you can't see their stance. These rigs cost more and are heavy to carry, but they're easier to run and more playable. Questions on upgrades? Comment, like, follow, save. See you, bye.